Call to order this meeting of the Franklin Municipal Planning Commission on May the 27th, 2021. We'll start off with roll call vote. Roll call. Commissioner Allen,
Present.
Commissioner Franks,
Present.
Commissioner Harrison,
Present.
Commissioner McLemore,
Present.
Commissioner Mann,
Present.
Commissioner Orr,
Present.
Alderman Peterson,
Present.
Commissioner Williamson,
Present.
and Chair Lindsay is present. All present. The Franklin Municipal Planning Commission meeting will limit physical access in the meeting room to prevent further spread of COVID-19 and to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the City of Franklin officials, staff, and citizens. Accommodations have been made to ensure that the public is able to participate in the meeting. The public may participate in the following ways. Watch the meeting on Franklin TV or the City of Franklin website. Watch the live stream through the City of Franklin Facebook and YouTube accounts. Email comments to planningintake@franklintn.gov to be provided in full to the Commission and included in the minutes, but not read aloud in their entirety during the meeting. Emailed comments are accepted until 12 o'clock p.m., noon, on the day before the meeting. Comment in person in the boardroom. Speakers will be asked to fill out a speaker card prior to the meeting starting. Speakers may sit in the boardroom if social distancing can be met or wait in the lobby. Staff will ensure that those speakers waiting in the lobby are called in when their item is being discussed. We'll take up now the approval of the minutes, the consideration of approval of the April 22nd, 2021 FMPC minutes. Is there a motion for approval of the
Move
minutes?
for approval.
Second.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. Name and Ann? Thank you. We got a motion and a second. Who seconded?
Alma.
Alma? Is there any discussion, any comments about the minutes? Okay. By roll call, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Franks,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Orr,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson,
Aye.
Commissioner Williamson,
Aye.
and Chair Lindsay votes aye. Next item is for citizen comments on items that are not on the agenda. This is a section of the meeting that is open for Franklin citizens to be heard on items that are not included on this agenda. As provided by law, the FMPC shall make no decisions or consideration of action of citizens' comment except to refer the matter to the planning director for administrative consideration or to schedule the matter for planning commission consideration at a later date. Are there any citizen comments? Hearing none, we will move along. Next, we're at announcements. Emily.
Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to see you all in person again. I'm over
Yay.
here now. So, welcome back to our in-person meetings, and I'm also happy to be back from leave. So it's great to see all your faces. Just one quick announcement. Even though there were some public notices mailed for the Brownland Farm and Christ Community Church Development Plan and Rezoning submittals, those were deemed incomplete during the submittal process. So those items will not be heard on tonight's agenda if anyone from the public is wondering about that. But new notices will be mailed when those items are placed on another agenda. And that's all I have.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Emily. The next item is for a vote to place non-agenda items on the agenda. The non-agenda process by design is reserved for emergency instances. Non-agenda items shall be considered only upon the unanimous approval of all of the Franklin Municipal Planning Commission members. So are there any non-agenda items presented for tonight? None? Okay. Next item is a consideration of the consent agenda. items number 3, 4, and 6 are items that are on the consent agenda for tonight. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Ms.
Second.
Scott?
Allen, Commissioner Allen, seconds.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor, by roll call vote, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Franks,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Orr,
Aye.
Commissioner Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Commissioner Williamson,
Aye.
and Chair Lindsay votes aye. Motion passes. Item number 5, consideration of resolution 2021-26, a resolution to adopt an Envision Franklin Plan amendment for the properties located between Sawyer Road and Linwood Way, known as MAP 036, parcels 04000, 04100, 04200, and 04803, to change the design concept from conservation subdivision to multifamily residential. Staff.
I'm sure all of you are very familiar with this, as it's been on the agenda a couple times before and deferred. This Envision Franklin amendment would change the design concept from conservation subdivision to multifamily residential. Since you last saw this application, the conceptual plan included has been changed from a multifamily residential design to an assisted living facility, and design on that conceptual plan. However, it is my understanding the applicant would like to withdraw the item at this time for consideration on tonight's agenda. And I'm sure we'll hear more from the applicant in a few minutes, but we do need to continue to hold the public hearing since this was advertised as a public hearing.
Okay, thank you. So is there public comment? Anybody here that wishes to make a comment on this item? Seeing none, we'll declare the public hearing closed. We'll turn over now to a presentation by the applicant. Mr. Gamble?
Thank you. My name is Greg Gamble, and I'm representing the applicant. At the last Planning Commission meeting, we heard several of you say, please come back with a smaller footprint. Please come back with lower density. Please come back with a plan that really has less traffic. So we heard those. While we believe that we have a master plan that responds to these comments and was prepared to present that to you tonight, my client really needs a better understanding of what continuum of care is, the business plan for continuum of care and the market. The last thing we want to do is to ask you to vote on something tonight that we might not be able to deliver. And if you were to approve multifamily based upon continuum of care and we weren't able to make that work, that'd be a problem. So instead of asking for another deferral, and out of respect to the commission, we're asking for your approval tonight to support our withdrawal of this item. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to continue to work on this. We would like to bring you a plan that really shows how this campus would work. But we really need to understand how the business economics and the market is going to work before we bring you a plan and ask you to vote on something or approve something that we're not sure or confident that we can deliver. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gamble. Is there a motion then on this item? Did we have?
Move for approval for withdrawal.
Okay, Commissioner Harrison has made a motion to approve the withdrawal of this item tonight.
Is that worded right?
No,
Just a motion to withdraw.
Motion to remove.
Yeah, from the, yeah, that's good.
And here's a
So there's
second.
no future date.
Right, because it's, right,
just
this is
withdraw.
so the next time you see it, it'll have another resolution.
Right.
Okay, so it's a motion to withdraw, made by Commissioner Harrison. Is there a second?
I think
Second,
Commissioner
Commissioner
Marcia?
Allen.
You seconded.
We have a proper motion and second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none by roll call vote, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Franks,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye.
Commissioner Orr,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson,
Aye.
Commissioner Williamson,
Aye.
and Chair Lindsay votes aye. That motion carries unanimously. Next item up is a motion to adjourn. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Wait a minute, where'd we? Was that
Say, but I moved, so moved.
Okay,
Take credit for that one.
we have a motion, and then Scott, did you second? I did. You guys got to identify yourselves for me. Scott. Scott made the second. Scott seconded. Commissioner Mann made the motion to adjourn. Scott seconded. Okay. Is there any discussion? By roll call vote, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Franks,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner McLemore,
Aye.
Commissioner Mann,
Aye, go Preds.
Commissioner Orr,
Aye.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
Commissioner Williamson,
Aye.
and Chair Lindsay votes aye. That motion carries unanimously. We are adjourned.